Ah, yeah. Nothing wrong with a little vodka martini for lunch, huh? Ah, yeah. Ah, yeah. Ah, yeah. Oh, it's strong.
Oh.
No, it's only water, guys. I'm going to use this glass for the mousse. Well, it says chicken liver pate, but this is really what you would call a mousse. I think you guys know mousse? Hair mousse? Right? It says M-O-U-S-S-E. Even though it is called a pate, and it can be a pate, you could label it a pate, but it's really mousse because it's not baked in the oven. Now some chefs, every chef has their own idea what this is, but I would really call this a mousse, right? So I got chicken livers, some onion, garlic, bay leaf, L-E-A-F, thyme, and water. These here is our cooking liquid. Our cooking liquid. We're going to poach the livers in that. So just plain water. We always add extra garlic in this class. I always, nothing wrong with garlic. Now we have the thyme stems left over. Once again, there's nothing wasted in the kitchen. We got this ugly onion. It's like a white mirepoix in a way. I would even put celery in here. I see no problem with that. Parsley stems. Stems, please. And some tonguchu. Actually, there's some white wine in the refrigerator. Can't go wrong with white wine. Once again, all recipes, you find a recipe, you like it, but you make it your own. You change it, so it's your style. Up top, right, left-hand side. Yeah, that's it. That's it. You find a recipe, you try the recipe, but you change it, you make it your own. So we got a white mirepoix. So I would like, if I had some celery handy, I would put some celery in there because, once again, we want that flavor. Oh, he's getting the celery? You got some? No? Okay, thank you. Oh, the air conditioner. Low temperature. I'm going to bring it to a boil, but there's no reason to bring it up to a boil really fast. Got our livers. And we're using chicken livers. Right, this is... strainer on this one. Looks like a lot of blood in this one. These are big livers. Goose livers. Oh. Wow, yeah, no, they're big. I'm gonna give these bad boys a rinse. Cold water. Really nice. We're gonna have to clean them. They're gonna need a little cleaning. A plate bowl or something. Problem when you're doing pâtés and things like that, blood gets everywhere. It really does. So this we don't want. So we're gonna. I should have done this ahead of time. Now, a student asked about the water bath. Why do we cook the pâtés in a water bath? Why not just in the oven? Is a pâté should slowly cook, and the water will regulate the temperature. Regulate means keep it low longer. We use the convection oven, which you guys will tell you, it's cooking now. It's not done yet, but it's going to be done very quickly. And you really should use a conventional oven, low heat, long cooking time. Now today we won't be able to see the pâtés today. Both of what we're making today has to sit. Now a good pâté will sit for like a week, 2 weeks, because the flavors all melage together. As long as they're kept cold, it's fine. Pâté started out like sausage when in the fall, this time of year, you kill a pig, You have some Sam Gupsel, but you got a lot of meat left over. You have to figure out how to save it. And same thing with the chicken livers. You know, the chicken livers is a secondary item. I like this pate. I like chicken liver pate, but not very healthy. A lot of butter, a lot of cholesterol. But once again, people go out to five-star restaurants not for health food. They go out there for special stuff. And this is classical French. So it's good that you guys learn how to do classical stuff, because that's what you're here for. And once again, like any kind of pate making or anything like that, when I went to school, we learned how to make pates and things like that, and I didn't use the skill for almost 10 years. And then I had a French chef. He goes, "Oh, monsieur, do you know how to make the pate?" I go, "Yeah." I mean, I knew the idea: keep things on ice, keep things cold, cook slowly. Yeah, I knew the basics. Same thing I'm teaching you guys. I'm not teaching you recipes. I always teach you the techniques, because the technique is important. The recipes aren't. They always change. I changed this one already. Just looking at it, I changed it. I was looking at it like even some heavy cream would be nice in here, because the mousse should be light and smooth. This is going to be a spreadable type of pate, where the pate de champagne is more a sliced meat type of thing. Okay. So we got our this is actually a court bouillon, which is in the PowerPoint. In the PowerPoint, it explains what a court bouillon is. And what it is, it's a poaching liquid. Simple enough. So we're going to take this, put it in there. We're not going to need the liquid. We don't want the liquid. We're going to cook these lightly, but Beck percent. Going to cook them 100%. That's why I use the term mousse more than a pate, because we're cooking everything here. I'm not going to put it into the oven. And you can see the liquid itself. It gets all the blood just gets squeezed out of it. There's some kind of cover. You really don't want to boil it. You really want to just lightly poach it. Put this up a bit. We're going to use this again. Now we're going to use some butter in this recipe. We're going to use it twice. And you're going to melt some butter. Now, in the recipe too, the best thing to do, and it is true, after these cook, you let it cool in the court bouillon. Remember the galantine? I cooked it and I put it in the refrigerator to cool. Yeah. I'm going to do the same thing with this, because as it cooks out, all the flavor comes out, and it cools, it sucks it back in like a sponge. So it's very important. Low temperature. I'm going to melt this butter to melt 100%. This we want warm to room temperature. Still a little cold. Let me dice this up. Now we don't have a food processor. I'm going to have to try to do this by hand. Should be interesting. It's going to be hard. It's going to be. Well, we'll see. We got some little time going on. Pate, charcuterie, all that, there's a lot of specialized equipment, things that are made for making pates, special equipment. So we don't really have it, per se. We don't even have the right things to put our pates into. So this will work fine, but this is really big. You know, this you can't eat all. This is very, very rich. It's very, very strong kind of flavor and things like that. This is a little too big. This is about a good portion size as an appetizer. I'm going to try putting it in this glass. I don't know, it might look nice. We're going to have the mousse in here, and then we're going to put a layer of melted butter on top and put it in the refrigerator. We'll mix up some of the chopped thyme in there and make it look pretty. That's what I'm going to try. I was going to try that. But all this is going to show up tomorrow. I have to film it tomorrow, because these things have to sit overnight. especially the patés. That's cool. So you guys can come in tomorrow if you want, or wait for the video. Because you're not sweat that much. Oyster traditional style garnish. Woo. 4 pieces, bad luck. We're going to toast these off. Once again, the presentation filming will be tomorrow because they have to cool. If you cut a pate when it's hot, all the cool runs out of it. Let's see what this is doing because maybe we're going to go down. Maybe take the whole thing. That's now going to just let that sit. I'll let that slowly melt. This we're going to. So you're going to cook the pink out of it. It's going to be a little pink. They're always going to stay pink, but you want to cook these breakfast scents. But you don't want to kill it. Yeah, it still needs a little more, obviously. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, you guys a lot of times when you eat like Sam Gupsel,
yeah,
I look at that. Oh, cook a little more. You guys eat it really soft and wobbly. So, different cultures. It's nice liver though. Who's that? I don't know what. Who is that? Oh, the workmen.
yeah.
Boy, that storm. Did you see the elevator?
Elevator?
Oh, the C-dong, B-dong,
A-dong,
A-dong, and then the one over here.
M-dong.
The elevator building.
Let me
Oh, go take a look at it. F-dong, yeah.
F-dong.
Glass, everything gone. Yeah, the hurricane really did a job on that. Okay, this is still gonna have to cook for a little while longer. Can we carry the whole thing? Follow me. Unplug the power. Come on down.
Let's go.
I need to shave my head again. Oh, one of you go get a side towels. I got some beef bones. This is actually for the sauce class. I cooked that out this morning. Once again, it's always good to learn to review. Pincé, the tomato paste, nice and brown. And then I browned the mirepoix. This could be a little more brown, but this is good. Nice garlic.
Oh, good taste.
Yeah, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, lightly brown garlic is so delicious. Burnt garlic, forget about it. Now I turned this off while we had class going on because this one looks done. Once again, the only sure way to tell it is to take its temperature. And it should be at least in Fahrenheit 140 to 160. So this one's very small, so it cooks very quickly. And we're at 160 and going a little high. Yeah, 165. So that's a little too overcooked. Not bad. It's not going to make a big difference, but the idea is to get it out now. The big one, still, you can come in closer. You can see it. See how it bulges out here? I'm not even going to put a hole in it because I know it's ready. Put too many holes in the pate is not good either. Now to get this guy out without killing me. Take the wet one. It would have been better if I put it in the other way so I could grab this easier. Nice. Looks good. This is going to turn back on. Zoom in a little. You see all the geetum around there? Now a lot came down here. As you can see under here, a lot of it's over here, because this should be almost swimming in Geedem. Well, that's good Geedem. We want that flavor, because when this cools, it's going to soak a lot of that Geedem back up. And then when we unmold it, this is going to come out really nice. It's going to look pretty. I think it's going to look pretty. The thyme, remember we had the thyme on the bottom, and so when you turn it over, you're going to have thyme, bacon, slices. It should look really pretty. And we'll clean off that extra fat. But right now, what we're going to do is actually just take this and put it into the refrigerator. I'm going to take a plastic bag, get a plastic bag, and I'm going to just lay it on top. All right, just so, because these have fans, and you don't want to dry it out.
Yeah.
Well, that's really nice. That's really nice. I like that mold too. That one, I'm probably about 10 more minutes, and then we'll check it. You can now bring the chicken livers over. Okay. the chicken liver, cooking the chicken livers. Let's go take a look. Let's just make sure they should be done.
확인하러 가죠.
아,
Yeah, that's okay. I know.
부인이라고.
Okay, that's a nice simmer. I'm sure they've done that. Butter's melted, but we'll check. We'll check. What you want is, see, it still has that little light pinkness to it. It kind of stays there forever. But what you don't want is the blood coming out.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I mean? You want to try it now?
Yeah.
Now it's a little, when you cook it this way, dry, D-R-Y. So what we're going to be doing to make it smooth again, we're going to add butter
Yeah.
to it. And that's going to make it really, that's going to actually what makes it smooth. We're going to chop it fine, but what we have to do first is cool it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this actually in the freezer. Now a lot of people say don't do that because of the freezer. You see temperature will rise, this is really hot.
Yeah.
But, you got some time going on here. So when that's cooling, what I'm going to do is oh, yeah, hi. What I'm going to do is cut some chicken. Up here, up here. The second filming is going to be a sauce class, and obviously we always make chicken stock. But we could use the leg meat for another class in the charcuterie class. Almost like a chicken salad, a mayonnaise-based chicken salad, which is nice. It's very nice, especially for that. So while that's cooling, that's cooking, we're cutting. So come on now.
Yeah. Fun.
Who else? There's butter too, if you want. Bread and butter, very, very Western taste. What time we got going on there?
19.
Now, you guys, if you take my classes, if you take all my classes, you probably think I'm chicken crazy, because I use chicken a lot. But in Western cooking, it's such a popular thing. Chicken and everything, and in sauce class, we're going to make a velouté. And what is a velouté? But velouté. Okay, the 5 grand sauces, right?
No.
Bechamel, velouté, tomato,
Hollandaise.
hollandaise, and oh, you guys love it. demi-glace.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah. Now some, going on the internet, you look at, there's a lot of different ideas about the mother sauces. The grand sauces. Some say Espanol sauce is a mother sauce, and Holland and bechamel is a finished sauce. I don't know. To me, you begin with you make Espanol sauce, you make a demi-glace, and then you start your sauce making from there. So, once again, what I teach you, you might go into another class, they say, oh, no, it's Espanol sauce is a mother sauce. You say, yes, chef. You never argue with it. The chef or your teacher. The chef says, put rosemary in the chicken stock, what do you say? Okay, sure, how much? You never say, oh, we don't do that. No, everybody has a little different idea. Once again, I took this recipe and changed it a little already, so. Chicken. Do you remember how we cut chicken? Remember for the galantine, right? We cut this way, took the skin off. Hopefully we get into class and you guys do it. What we're gonna need here, what I'm gonna need is we're gonna use the breast for the salad. Well, we'll use the leg for salad, we'll use the breast maybe for something else. But once again, what we're gonna do is just take the meat off the bones, basically. Up, down, tilt out, up, down, 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 up, cut, off, Kasem. Same thing here, up, down. Now there's many different ways of cutting a chicken too, that's for sure. Two. Take the legs, break them. Kind of like let it hang. Cut underneath. Now, in this class, we're going to use the leg meat. In the sauce class, we're going to use the bones. Once again, it's like the way restaurants work. You get one chicken, you make several recipes out of it. This we cut, break, clean out anything here. There's always something there. Keep that like that. Other way, let's just show another way of cutting the chicken. Not necessarily good for stocks or anything, but a lot of times restaurants serve half chicken, half roasted chickens. So what you do is you take it. Oh no! What you do is put it sideways, you hold it by the neck. And what I'm going to do is take the knife and just cut right down here. It's kind of grisly. You cut right through the bones. Get that sound. Pull out the backbone. Oh, here we go. Separate the leg. Went a little off center. Okay. Here's the red part I said clean out. It's on the sides here. I don't know if it's liver or kidney. Kidney. Chintang, I don't know the name, the Korean name. Gang, I know. Do you eat kidney? Yeah, you have two.
척추.
Yeah. Do you eat daiji? Yeah, because French eat them, and it smells really bad.
Yeah.
I eat a lot of things, and that's one thing I really don't want to eat. Take off the skin. You don't need the skin. So we got basically the chicken, right, with the backbone taken out, and you just take the knife up, down. This one I got a little too crazy on, that's for sure. But this is ideally what you want to have. If you wanted to just oil, salt and pepper, put it in the oven, half roasted chicken.
Yeah.
A lot of recipes call for that.
Okay, sir.
Yes. 1 minute left. Okay. What we're going to do, we're going to shallow poach these. We're gonna cook these whole as they are. Let me take this off here. We don't need this. We don't need this. Stock pot. Stock pot. Now these have the breastbone still in them. What's that? What is that? A funny place for it. Well, you guys eat the lungs. Like sundae. Those things?
Papa,
Yeah, I don't know the name of it. Lung, 1, 2.
gan,
Pepe.
pe.
Hey, yeah. You guys eat that, and in America, it's illegal. You cannot sell that. I don't know why. It's kind of interesting. This is nice for roasting. This is called the paillade, a French name. Let's see, paillade. It's nice with the little bone on the end. All right, you can roast these. This obviously chicken breast skin on or skin off. We'll grill some of this up with the sauces when we make the sauces. Garbage can. Okay. Can you give me an MB? Whoops. What happened with the computer? It just went boom, boom. Everything okay? Okay. So once again, I'm going to separate the bone. And in the PowerPoint too, especially the sauce PowerPoint, stock and broth. Broth is meat, bones, and mirepoix. Stock is bones and mirepoix. So basically what we're going to be doing is making a broth. Because we're going to cook these in this liquid. We meaning the sauce people, or the French people, are going to take the gogi, and the sauce people are going to take the kumel. Yeah, because it's a nice flavor. But it has the same thing. You do the same thing. Just don't. How long you cook this?
How long?
Yeah, how long?
Real?
Nah, about 20 minutes.
20.
Yeah, because what we want juicy meat. You cook it for 3 hours, it's garbage.
Yeah.
But then what we do, you take off the bones, you can put the bones back in. So what we're gonna do now is go get some mirepoix, carrot, celery, and onion, bring it over. I got onion here. There's carrots and celery somewhere in there. And this will, oh, there you are, yeah. Bring another plate over, that plate there. You take a plastic bag and just put it over that, put it in the refrigerator. Yeah, if you notice, I always keep things really clean. We're over on time now, right? We're over on time?
Yeah, overtime.
Okay, so, well, let's just get this going. It's a lot. Let's just quickly, yeah, I have some onions. So we add the mirepoix now because we're not going to cook it that long. Get some garlic, some tonguchu, thyme leaves, thyme stems we have, parsley stems we have. Yeah, we're all set. I tell you, we're all set. I love it. Gotta love it. And carrot and celery? Yeah, all on time. Now I worked with chefs too that they wouldn't peel the onion. You know, the gupchi? They would just take it and throw that in. So once again, you'll see if you get out in industry, that people have different ways of doing things. Skin's dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is. But French guys are a little funny that way. Can you give me a bay leaf? No, I wouldn't bother about it. I'd just wash this off more than peel it. Yeah, there we go. Throw that right in. All right, just rough chop. Concassé. Concassé is not only tomatoes, it's anything that's rough and cut. And once again, with a stock, what we do is bring it to a boil, and then we're going to simmer for about 20 minutes. Okay? End of part 3. Right? Part 3. See you in part 4. Thank you very much.